see what's going on here. And let's go see what Phil and Wendy are doing. I just want to show you the jasmine here. Jasmine is absolutely spectacular. And it liked heat. They didn't get burnt. The fuchsias didn't get burnt. There's your fuchsias. And let me just spin this around here. Well, I won't believe it for now. Ouch, that hurt. Bashed my toe on the rock. Anyway, there's the jasmine. Unfortunately, you can't smell it, but I can smell it. It fills the whole air full of perfume here. It smells like Hawaii in here. So Wendy took her bike out for a ride. She's got the coolest. Hey, how's it going? I got to show you Wendy's bike, man. Her bike is flipping awesome. She's got like the coolest e-bike. Where are we? Kahoo. Let's see that bike. What do you think?
Hi.
So much.
Yeah.
Pretty cool bike. Now you can
Look
just...
at that bike there.
Was this
Yeah.
our guest?
How's it going?
Hey. Oh, I moved your bikes because they're doing a photo shoot. My daughter.
Oh, those are not our bikes.
Oh, they're not?
No.
Oh. Oh, I thought they were your bikes.
No, they're somebody else's.
Oh, okay.
Oh, down below?
Yeah.
Those are
We just arrived.
Oh, you're up top.
Graham.
Oh.
Yeah, you're up,
You're up on this one right up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, so you got to
So,
drive around because there's people in that one down
you
there.
gotta
So
drive
did
around?
you just
Yeah,
pull
just
in?
turn this the next driveway to the right.
You
So
must
you,
have just pulled
you hang a
in.
right, just go to the driveway and just go up here and it's the buildings right up here.
Okay. Can you get there through here though?
Oh, no. You can walk through here.
So that's your parking spot?
Yeah.
No problem. We just took our bags out already, so.
Oh, did you? Well, I mean, you can walk through here if you want with the bags.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just park and then come back and. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Okay.
And
So you
is it
can
open or?
park-
Yeah, it's open, yeah.
Did you have a
I know. I know.
Anyway, my daughter and her friend are doing a modeling photo shoot for Clothes and Exotic.
So,
Not even.
What do you think of that bike?
Shirt.
It's pretty awesome, eh? So you got the hang of it.
oh, I like your shirt.
Oh, nice shirt.
I like
So there's my daughter, Sammy,
Hello.
and we're live streaming right
Oh my
now.
goodness.
So you want to buy these shirts?
Yeah, it's West Coast Tees. West Coast Tees. Look, it's
Oh,
got
look
a
at
fern.
that.
This one's got a fern.
Oh yeah, that could be a tree fern, everybody. And feels hotter outside too. Yeah, it's 80 here right now.
Yeah.
And what do we have here? There's somebody taking a photo of me right
We've
there.
got totes. See, this is the Sasquatch tote I was talking about.
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Hello, Caleb. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys sell totes too?
And we don't have any shirts for you, but you guys can keep this one. It says the Garden of Whedon. So that one,
Oh, wow.
yeah, we'll be back for more.
That is awesome.
You can have this one.
So, yeah, I mean, feel free to use the rest of the garden for photo shoot.
Thank you.
They're modeling clothes. These guys do this line. I just got my setting, third monitor. Cool. Right on. What's that?
I'm cutting the tag off.
Oh, you're cutting the tag off. Okay. It's nice in the shade, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah. Do you want to see this is the brand, see?
Let's see the brand.
It's West
Coasties.
Tees.
West Coast Tees got an
yeah.
octopus on there.
Find them
Yeah.
on Instagram.
They're on Instagram too. West
Yeah.
Coast Tees are on Instagram, and they're on the Big Island. Big
Vancouver
Island
Island.
meaning Vancouver Island, right? I say Big Island because it shortens it for me. And they're in Duncan or
They have all over. There's one in Cowichan Valley, Campbell River. Park
okay,
Hill.
cool.
Yeah.
So that's what they came over to use the garden for a photo shoot. Anyway, check this out. So you know what? I wanted to show you something. I shot a video and I'm going to upload it, but I'm going to give you a little preview of the gasteria. The gasteria, most of them fried in the heat. Look at that. That one seems to be okay. Those ones fried. That one in there is okay in the shade, but those in the sun actually frickin' melted. Isn't that crazy? That's how hot it was here. It was like, I was born and raised here, and that was the hottest I have ever seen it in my life. I pray we don't get any more of that for the rest of the summer. And somebody was saying, and it's probably true, if we had high humidity, then maybe this many plants wouldn't get fried. You had a mountain coconut. Yeah, that's a pretty big one we got there, Max. It's, I think it's probably about 8 feet high to the top of the frond, something like that. We have two of them. We have a smaller one too. But I had it in the ground for a year or so, and then I dug it out because I had it growing underneath these crappy frickin' cedar trees, and they sucked the life out of it. So we just planted that big one recently. Was it 2 weeks ago? I think maybe it was 2 weeks ago. So I shot a video of us planting it. Might have been 2 weeks ago. I lose track of time. Anyway, it's a beauty, and we'll see how it does in the winter. I know my friend Jeff has a big one in his garden. Your plant's native conditions could definitely. Oh, I missed that. It goes so fast. So we're not used to temperatures over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So the record temperature that I know of on Salt Spring Island, because I have the weather records, was 100.1. Well, we surpassed that by a lot. There's some real hot spots on Salt Spring Island. I see Saturna Island, where the weather station is for the Southern Gulf Islands, only reached like 32 degrees or something like that. But here, much hotter than Saturna. And most parts on Salt Spring Island, even by the seashore. Record here is 114. Yeah, we were 109.1, and they hit that, I think, probably close to that out in the Fraser Valley. 121.1 in Lytton, northeast of here, 121.1 degrees Fahrenheit. And the town is now burnt down. It's burnt up. And I really don't care to ever see those temperatures again. That's ridiculously hot. It's not good for the garden here. It really isn't. And just seeing so much more burn showing up in the plants. Even these guys here, look at, see the burn coming on the leaves now? Look at this. This is crazy. I've never seen sunburn like that on my plants. I think the B&B guests are coming through. We got check-ins in both B&Bs. It's crazy busy here now. Now that the tourist season is in full force. I want to show you Wendy's bike. Interesting how the record temp only. Interesting how the record temp is 20. I don't know if you're talking about here or there. There, probably there. So look at that bike. That is pretty crazy. Here's Phil's bike, and this thing goes fast too. This is a 400 water, right? Okay. This is a 400 water, right, Phil?
This is 1200. Yeah, 400 watt. Just an urban cruiser.
Yeah, cool.
And you can get them, I think, at Costco.
They're e-bikes.
Yeah, they're e-bikes.
And Kathy's got the same one.
And
The seat looks crooked. I got to spin this around here.
yeah, and this one is
No, I got to.
twice as fast as that bike. We just tried it out.
That's
and
it.
I think it's twice as fast.
So she did okay.
Yeah, but if you go for an e-bike, see
Yeah.
this hub here?
Yeah.
I would stay away from the hub
Why's that?
because if you ever get a flat tire, it is
Oh.
awkward to change.
Oh, she doesn't. Does she have a hub? She's got a hub in there too.
Yeah, that one's
She's got a hub in there, so that's a 7-speed.
But you have to have that here. This one, yeah, it's just a bolt. Oh, this one's an easier change, looks like. Yeah.
I got to straighten out this.
Yeah, but
The
it's
seat. The seat's a little thing a
good.
lot.
The battery still runs.
Make sure you don't get run over by any cars,
Yeah.
right?
But is this still a good bike? I'd say yes.
Oh yeah, totally, man.
$2,000.
It does what you want it to do.
You just gotta know how to change the tire.
Exactly. Yeah, this was really low. The tires just got big tires on it. Now they're.
I think you can go in the snow because Whistler, they got the big fat tires,
Oh yeah.
and I think they use them for riding.
It's got a light on the back too.
Yeah.
I don't know if she used that.
Yeah.
So
Oh, cool.
yeah, no, that was fun.
Yeah.
Now she's busy at the B&B now. People checking in here and people checking in there. Look at that. It is. I won't be too long, guys. I was walking my dog 2 days ago. We came across mama deer and baby almost went. Oh, cool. Mama and baby. There's lots of Bambis around. And the problem is if they get on the road, like I say, they become bumper Bambis. I call them bumper Bambis when they're on the road. Deer. There's lots of baby deer around right now, right? And
Oh, what's this one?
that's jasmine.
Oh man.
That smells like
that's
Hawaii.
gonna
I
kill
planted these vines years ago. It's just like Hawaii.
Wow.
They're blooming all the way up through the timber bamboo here. It's like this is all jasmine vines, and they're big vines too. I planted those things when they were tiny. It was around 1999 I planted them. They were like dinky little plants, and they just took off. And now they're all up through here. All up through here. Wendy cut some of them back, but they're doing very well. I'm going to go sit down in the shade. I'm doing a live stream. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm on Wendy's YouTube channel, so we'll do a little one here. And Phil brought bison for dinner. Sorry, vegetarians. If you're vegetarians out there, you wouldn't like that. You wouldn't.
Range bison.
You wouldn't like that. How's the sable rosé looks good? Did you see the video I shot? The palm butcher left the premises, so she's not going to be cutting any more fronds off. Grace Point.
Oh.
I called her the palm butcher. They had this gardener there that butchered everything. She cut all nice fronds off of beautiful palms. So now it's regenerating. New growth is coming out, and they will be maybe a few new fronds, hopefully, by the end of summer or fall. I'm hoping. Right, it's looking good. The sable rosei, it's actually a flawless palm tree, and it does very well there. So, slower growing this far north, and it's good to keep those palm butchers away from the palm trees there because she doesn't know what she's doing. Cutting, you never ever cut off dead or green leaves. You only cut dead leaves off. Never cut green leaves off. You only cut dead leaves off of palm trees.
Yes, yeah.
In the wild, you know, they lose dead leaves. They don't lose green leaves.
Scott was saying that, he said, yeah, what you said, Joe was saying. If it's brown, cut her down.
Yeah, exactly.
Got green, leave it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So
I got photosynthesis, I guess.
it is. It's food for the plant. So remember that, folks, when you're cutting your palms, and I see too many people cutting their palms and they leave like 2 or 3 fronds at the top. If it flowers, you plan on getting some seed? Well, I don't know when it's going to flower. It was planted in 1997, so I might be long gone dead before that thing ever flowers here or fruits, right? It hasn't flowered yet. So maybe one day, who knows? It's just like a jubea. Jubea don't even flower till 50 years of age. And the one at Grace Point, unfortunately, it's growing in a bad location. And we're not going to be moving it now. It's just that we planted it under fir trees, and the fir trees are sucking the life. There's big fir trees and Gary Oaks here. So when you're planting palms, try not to plant them with too much competition nearby, because your palm's going to grow a lot slower. Like your palms, Phil's got 30-foot palm trees in his garden, and they are growing fast.
Yeah.
Those grow fast. You don't have any competition.
No competition.
And you dug out.
Oh, dug out about.
You dug out a good hole.
Yeah.
Did you get an excavator?
One guy took a week doing it.
You dug it by hand.
Yeah, dug it by hand.
So then you
3 feet deep.
Yeah, 3 feet deep.
About 20-foot round.
So
circle.
20-foot round, 3 foot deep, and filled it full of
manures
and topsoils.
Topsoil and the regular soil that was in. It's all been sifted.
Yeah, that makes a difference. So
wow, it went crazy.
30 years ago, we planted 2 in front of his house, little palms like this. We got from Gerard, a palm society guy. Now they're taller than the 2-story house.
Yeah.
And then he's got 2 in the front yard. So one you planted there, you probably had 5-6 feet of trunk.
Yeah.
When you planted that one in the center.
Yeah.
And then he planted another little palm beside it, little tiny palm, and they're both about the same size now. They're both 30 feet tall.
One wanted to catch
That was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, he was trying to fight for the light.
Yeah. So trackies grow super fast, and like most palms, if you plant them in a really good soil, you water them too, right?
Yes. Water 'em.
Irrigation and good soil makes a difference. So I got some palms that are 30 years old with 4 feet of trunk because they're growing in rock. So to me, they're like a bonsai.
Yeah.
It's soil, like I said, it all stems from the roots. $5 hole for a $1 plant. So the Parajubea will hopefully do well because there's good soil in there, and I do water it. So we'll just keep an eye on it. It seems to be pretty happy, and you know what? It doesn't have any sunburn on it, which is good. And oh, I missed that one. That's Parajubea, man. That's where the Parajubea came from, right there. This Phil. You can see Phil in some of our YouTube videos.
Yeah.
You like cooking? Phil likes to cook, and Phil likes to eat. Foodie Phil. That's Foodie Phil right there, with your tropical shirt on.
Yeah.
We're sitting in the shade of an umbrella because it is pretty hot in the sun. It's
warm up.
It's 80 in the shade, and it's hotter in the sun. So.
It really warmed up.
Oh yeah, it's warm, and I don't need it any hotter than this. It's a dragonfly, and there's the dog. Hey, what do you think of all this?
Cow.
Yeah, he's been liking the beach. I'll tell you that. He loves to swim.
Does he?
Cow loves to. You like to swim, don't you, Cow? You want to go to the beach? Yeah, he loves to go to the ocean. So by the time we get through the nature trail across the street, he's panting, and then we go jump right into the water there. He loves that. It's so refreshing. Here the owls are still going. There's owls still back there just making noise. There's lots of owls around here. Got to watch Cow.
Oh yeah.
Baby owls.
Yeah, more owls.
Phil does not have a YouTube channel, but Phil is on Wendy's on this YouTube channel. You look up Foodie Phil. How to make ginger.
Yeah, how to make ginger.
Oh, there's other ones on there too.
And don't drink too much wine.
Don't drink too much wine.
Don't drink too much wine and then do a video.
So he is on. He's on my YouTube channel, and he's also on Wendy's YouTube channel. So he rides his bicycle over. Actually, rode over to Nanaimo. He lives on the mainland, just south of Vancouver, and takes the ferry from Tawasin, south of Vancouver, goes to Nanaimo on the Big Island, then rides his bike all the way down to Crofton, and then takes a ferry over. And there's Miss T. She went on her e-bike.
She did fantastic. First time.
Yeah, she didn't wipe out.
No,
It's pretty basic, eh?
good.
So now Wendy's got a hang of the e-bike. So see, when I could meet her down at Fernwood store, at a cafe, I could ride my bike down there, my motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
I'd give her a head start.
And that thing's a lot faster than my e-bike.
It is, but you don't have to go really that fast. Was she pedaling too, pedal assist?
Yeah, you've got pedal assist down there, and it's a stronger bike.
Did she shift gears?
it feels comfortable going that fast
It's
because
quite
I
nice.
tried it.
It's
yeah.
a pretty comfy bike.
But my bike to go that fast, no, it's not comfortable.
I think it might do like 30 miles an hour, so 50K. And it goes 80 on a charge.
Yeah,
80K
no
on
problem.
80K on a charge, right?
Yeah, 50K, no problems.
So oldest palm in his garden. Philip. He called you Philip.
Oh,
Philip.
yes.
That's on his birth certificate, probably Philip.
Yeah, Philip, that's right.
So Phil is
Now,
Phil is a
now.
Palm Society member like moi, and the oldest palm tree in Phil's garden is about 31 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
1990.
1990.
1990, because that's when he joined the Palm Society. It was November 1990, and I remember. I'll tell you how I met Phil. It's 1,000. No, it's not 1,000 degrees up here. It's 80 degrees right now.
80.
We're 80 in the shade. So we're just
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
under that big yellow banana colored, but it's like a banana, the color of that patio umbrella. Wendy thought it was too bright, but I think it looks kind of cool.
Got the Hawaiian
Yeah,
lei there and
yeah.
everything.
So we planted. We got some local palms seedlings, little guys. B&B. Yeah, B&B is busy right now. So Wendy was just checking some people up at the other one, and there's people staying down below. So everything's opened up here now.
Fully loaded.
It's full on tourist season in town. And Wendy likes B&B guests, and they're okay. But I don't have my freedom when there's B&B guests here.
Where's he phoning from?
No, there's people from all over the world. It's a
Oh,
live
I see.
stream. There's people live streaming from all over the
Oh,
world. It's
oh,
live stream on
wow,
YouTube.
cool.
So
I
people
like
could
that.
be like, there's Tennessee in there, there's South Carolina.
Yeah.
There's somebody else in there. I don't know where he is, but there's a few people in there right now.
Oh, right
But
on.
anyway, so those palms we planted at Phil's place in 1990 were just little tiny palm trees, and now they're like, they're 30 feet tall.
Yeah, if you dig deep, good soil, things
Yeah.
will go fast. Also, anything I plant in there, like perennials, they
Yeah,
just go
right.
crazy.
They do. He's got
Yeah.
good soil. He's got way better soil
Yeah.
than
Well,
us.
I recommend if you want a fast-growing palm, get good soil down there.
And Trachycarpus
deep.
grow fast. So in the
Yeah.
deep south, they grow sables because sable palms grow fast in the deep south because they get extreme heat units down there, and Trachycarpus can grow fast with less heat units. And like I say, I'm seeing burn on some of our trackies here. Like these guys have sunburn on them. Phil, this is sunburn right there, heat burn right there. See, it's showing up now more.
wow.
That's burn. That's a
I
hot.
haven't seen that before.
No, I've never seen it before. I've never seen burn on our palms. Butia's okay. And you know what? I got to show you something here. These tree ferns are burnt in the shade. They they fried. It got that.
on the heat.
Actually, it looks like Wendy took some leaves off. There was more burnt leaves. They're actually not as bad now, but she took a bunch of fried. Look at them. They just fried. They fried in the heat, man. In the shade. It was sick. It was gross. So, like Zach said, maybe messing with our sign. Like Zach said, maybe if we had high humidity here, there would be less burn because the humidity is very low. One point it was 26% and 29%. So with high humidity, you want to get in the shade here?
Yeah.
It's too hot.
Yeah, it's getting hot.
So, well, nobody's messed with our B&B sign yet, but I know there's a guy tagging stuff all over the place, right? There's been a guy tagging stuff all over the island, but I found out who it was, so I think the cops have dealt with him.
Oh,
Like graffiti artists.
Yeah.
Tagging the bathrooms, tagging our signs, tagging power poles, and even tag somebody's B&B sign or a farm stand sign or something, right?
really.
So I gave his name to the cops, and the cops supposedly, somebody messaged me on Facebook, says, well, the cops have dealt with the guy. And it's funny they dealt with him because last week I took one of his tags off, a new tag on a power pole. So the guy's still around tagging stuff, but he's not tagging anything in our parks.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of times the people just get a slap on the wrist here. You're 18 years old. Don't be putting spray paint on bathrooms or in the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Just don't do that anymore. They got to be doing community hours. That's what I think. Guys like that, vandalism, community hours.
Yeah.
Right?
Community
Yeah.
hours, and,
I think shame the guy a little bit too. Let everybody. He's tagged the whole island. This guy. Let everybody know who it was.
Yeah.
Front page of the paper. Here's the tagger. That'll be last time he does
Well,
that.
That'll deter people, but you're on an island.
I know.
You're shaming somebody.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and everybody gets the word.
Oh yeah,
you
because
know?
he's made a mess of the island. This tagger, like you should see the side of our new bathrooms in Centennial. Has his tags all over. Like I don't mind it in the skate park.
Yeah.
I think tagging in the skate park looks really cool. But when you do it in the in the public washrooms, and I got to take it off.
Yeah.
So I paint it off in the morning, and then by noon it's already tagged again. Like he'll come back and he'll tag it again. Like he's trying to piss me off, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, it's just like, and I'm not going to deal with the guy. You guys 18, I'm younger. I don't even do any. No, you're smart. You're less than 18. Good for you. Vandalism is not good. It's better to be constructive than destructive, right? So there's probably a lot better things he could do with his time and his energy. So not be tagging buildings. There's this beautiful mural in town. They call it the butterfly wall. It's like plants on it's beside the credit union. It's really a beautiful mural. He tagged that too. put snop across it, SNOP. So somebody had to go there and fix that up. But I mean, hopefully it will come to an end. Like I say, I did take it off a power pole last week. I got spray paint in my Parks truck. So I pulled up beside it, put the cone out beside my truck, and I just blocked it out with white. Whenever I see his tags, I take them off. He did one of the phone booths. He did the side of a building downtown. And yeah, too much time on his hands. I didn't tag stuff.
I could see if you seen that guy tag.
Dude,
him,
I would, no. The
Yeah.
guy at work was worried if I find the guy, I said, I'm going to slam his head into that wall.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No, because I was so mad.
Yeah.
The guy I work with knows how mad I get. So
Yeah.
I go into the bathroom in the morning, 6 or 7 places in the men's washroom. His tag. So then I go and I paint it all off. And then by noon, when I got to clean the bathrooms, guess what? He's tagged over everything I painted again. And on the toilet, he's tags the counters, the urinals, the baby thing where you change your baby. And I says, when I find this guy, I'm gonna kill him, right? And somebody said, you better not do that because you got too much to lose, right?
Yeah.
So I says, that's it. Okay, the cops got to deal with the guy. So I brought the cops into the bathrooms, and he took some pictures and stuff like that. And then I posted it on my Facebook, right? I posted it on the Facebook. I'm getting all these private messages. Oh, we know who that is.
Good.
My kids know who that guy is.
Good.
I says, but they got to stay anonymous. I says, nope, that's good.
good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'll say, give me all the information. Give me his
And then
Facebook
let the
profile,
police-
everything.
yeah. And then the police could handle
Exactly.
it.
So, and the cops here, really nice cops.
Yeah.
So I sent everything I'm getting, I forward it to the cops, but I don't give people's names.
Right.
I give
Yeah.
his name, I give where you can find him, the car he drives, this and that. He says, okay, Joe, just keep sending me stuff and we'll deal with him. So then I got a message several days ago, apparently they got the guy.
Good.
And they've dealt with him. So hopefully they did deal with him.
Yeah.
And he has to clean it up around the island. I got a spindle palm. Hopefully he'll be able to have a while before it get huge. Did you plant it in your garden, Max? Spindle palm. That's a tropical palm. I mean, I think the most tropical palm we have here now is that mountain coconut. It looks like a coconut palm.
Oh.
I mean, if you look at that palm, it looks like a coconut palm. Look at that. That's about as close as you're going to get to a coconut palm is the Perigubea torrellii. So that's native to up to 11,200 foot in the mountains of Bolivia, right? So I heard they can take minus 7.5, minus 7.5 degrees Celsius. That's what I heard. So, well, we'll find out. It's pretty rare that we're ever going to get to minus 7.5 here, right? And apparently they like coolish winters. Well, our winters are cool, but they're not frigid. So anyway, time will tell, right? If it gets bad, I'll just throw some Christmas lights on it. I'll cheat. I'll throw some old school Christmas lights on it. You can hear the owls still. The owls are still out there.
Remember those heater cables?
Heat cables?
Heat cables.
Yeah, those work good too. I still have some you gave me years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those actually work really good.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what you want. Good.
Because I want to lose such a beautiful. What zone are you in, Max Lax? Where are you again? Where I forget. I know you're in the live streams. You come. What is your location and growing zone? I'm curious. Are you in Seattle? Are you north? Are you south? Are you Vancouver? Are you Edmonton? I forget. I wish it would come up where people are when they post in here. Like people from all over the world can join in.
Oh, right.
And then they just chat, right? They just put their thing in. See, so that's what they're seeing right there.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, that breeze was nice. You are in Outer Banks, South Carolina.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, Outer Banks. No, North Carolina. North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Cool. Right on. That's funny. So I'm sitting with a friend of mine at the coffee shop in town yesterday, and he moved up here from Louisiana, down southern Louisiana. He's got a very strong Louisiana accent. And he moved up here in 2007 because we were sitting there yesterday. He says, Joe, I moved here 14 years ago today. And we were talking about hot sauce and stuff like that. And I says, well, you probably like hot, spicy food. He says, oh, yeah, I like hot, spicy food. And I says, okay, I want to shoot a YouTube video with you sometime of eating some hot sauce that I have. It's called Dave's Insanity.
Oh.
It's called the hottest. I'm
You got the
back. You're back. Palm Nation,
refurb.
right on.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we're talking about hot sauce now, right? So my friend that lives here from Louisiana, he moved here from Louisiana, him and his brother, and he's not that old. He's probably 35. And so anyway, he says he can eat anything hot. I says, okay. Well, I got some hot sauce that I want to see you try. He says, you bring the taco chips and put some hot sauce on it. I'll eat it. And I was leaving today on my motorbike from the coffee shop, Louisiana. No, hotter than Louisiana hot sauce. He's from Louisiana. This stuff's called, I'm going to get a bottle of it and I'm going to show you. It's called Dave's Insanity.
Oh, Insanity.
Have you heard of Dave's Insanity?
Yeah.
One drop in your chili will make it spicy.
That's right.
It smells like it's going to burn you when you open up the lid. When you open up the lid, it smells hot. So I actually had it in the saddlebag of my bike today, my motorbike, and I parked in front of the coffee shop and I had some nacho chips there because I was hoping to bump into them. But I ended up sitting with a couple of gals I know. We were talking about stuff on the beach side there. And as I was leaving, I'm driving past and I see Gator. His name's Gator. How about, hang on, I'm going to go get the hot sauce. Wait here, I'm going to bring it out so you guys can see it. So maybe tomorrow when I'm down there, I will see Gator and we can do a video. I want to do a video of him with some of this hot sauce on the nacho chips. And I will never eat this hot sauce on its own. Okay, so somebody sent me this stuff from Ontario. That's what it looks like right there. Okay, I'm going to read it to you what it says on the warning label. And this is this stuff here. Have you seen this? Dave's Insanity. So it came from Ontario, and okay, so that's what it looks like. It says the original hottest sauce in the universe. Okay, and the warning label says ingredients: onions, blah blah blah, and peppers. Okay, so let's read the warning label. A great cooking ingredient. Mexicans drink Tabasco. No way, that's too hot for me. I like Frank's hot sauce the best. It says a great cooking ingredient for sauces, soups, and stews. Also strips waxed floors and removes driveway grease stains. Enjoy. Use warning. Keep this product. It says use this product one drop at a time. Keep away from eyes, pets, and children. Not for people with heart respiratory problems. Shake well. Refrigerate after opening. From California. It's called Dave's Insanity. Smell it. It's hot. So right now, Phil's going to drink a swig of that.
Yeah, watch this.
Oh, he's going to drink a swig of that.
Oh, every day.
Oh, it's hot. Oh, smell that. Oh, can you smell that?
Yeah. Man, hey, that's better than Vic's got.
Oh, it smells like it burns, man. No,
wow.
it's spicy hot stuff. So how many of you guys would drink that hot sauce? You wouldn't pay me enough to eat that hot sauce.
Could be a ghost pepper.
It could be the Reaper in there. Carolina Reapers are pretty hot peppers.
Yeah.
And what's the hottest pepper? Is it a Carolina Reaper or is it the ghost pepper? Thai Dragon.
Yeah. There's.
Thai Dragon are pretty hot.
Yeah. My nephew grows 15 different varieties.
If you give,
and I have one he did.
Palm Nation will drink it.
And like the corn chip.
Yeah.
And one tiny little drop.
Yeah.
You know, pinhead drop.
So pinhead drop.
And I put the thing, and I ate it, and holy jeez.
It was hot.
Yeah, you can. If I had a teaspoon, I'd be down on the floor in a baby style.
In the fetal
and then I
position.
would say, yeah, fetal. Phone 911.
So Phil tried some of that stuff. So you watch the YouTube videos of people. There's one guy, he goes out in the street. It's in the States somewhere. I think it was California, a YouTuber. And he says, hey, I'll give you $20. I'm Mexican and how is that? Because it's not allowed in most. Oh, really? Interesting. You ever figure out that it's jokers pretending to be. Oh, is there somebody pretending to be you? Really? Who in the heck's that? Well, I figured out who it then is. Now I know who it is. It's probably BWWP. Maybe it's Bigfoot. Anyway, there's a guy that goes around. So say I see Phil on the street and I say, I'll give you $20 if you eat one of these Carolina Reapers. Oh, piece of cake. Yeah. So I remember the one girl in the video. She says, oh yeah, no, not a problem. So $20. She eats the Carolina Reaper. And she goes, oh, this isn't that bad, but then it kicks in.
It kicks in.
I think it was a Carolina or a ghost pepper.
Yeah.
And she was in pain on the ground. And what he had, I guess, to kill the pain was milk. I think it's milk.
Yeah, milk.
Or somebody said sugar. A friend of mine, the Gator guy from Louisiana, he says you take a little bit of sugar, a spoon of sugar, teaspoon of sugar, and it kills all the heat. That's what he says.
Ah, I never heard that one.
He says,
always hear.
Yeah, I hear milk, but he said sugar will kill the heat. So if you eat something really hot, maybe a sugar cube, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, probably he tried using it. It doesn't surprise me, Palm Nation. Hey, Palm Nation, can you eat hot stuff? He says if I give him all my palm trees, he will eat that.
Yeah.
He will drink this whole bottle of Dave's. I'd love to see somebody drink that whole bottle. You know what? There's a guy on YouTube called the LA Beast. And he's the type of guy that takes this and he drinks the whole thing like that. I mean, that could potentially kill somebody.
Yeah, it would. It would burn your liner.
Oh, my God. That is, no, thanks. I mean.
But, like what you just said earlier.
Yeah.
Like Japanese wasabi.
Yeah, that.
You had a bunch of it.
Yeah.
You drink Japanese tea, neutralizes
Gets rid of it.
Yeah. You drink dried, ginger candy.
Yeah.
Hot ginger candy. Yeah,
it gets rid of it.
Eat some chocolate. That'll kill the thing.
But the thing is wasabi, and I love wasabi. When I eat wasabi, I find it burns my nose.
Oh, yeah.
It makes my eye water, but it's a different type of heat than spicy.
Totally.
Yes, because it's not really a pepper. It comes from wasabi.
Yeah, it's a
Or
yeah,
sometimes it's
a root.
horseradish.
Yeah.
Sometimes they use horseradish because it's a cheaper way of doing it,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
So
and they put some color in it.
and I spread that stuff around like butter on my sushi. Like I'll spread it around because I actually like the feel of wasabi the way it
But
kinda
you blows
burns.
your nose out.
Yeah. I don't know where that day came from. What's going on in here? There's daughter.
Hello. We have the Sasquatch bag and we're gonna put the board in it. The Sasquatch board.
Are you?
Yeah.
Cool. We're still live streaming it.
Hi.
What does your tattoo say there? Do you got something? What does that say?
It says keep on keeping on.
Does it say
Oh,
keep
right
on
on.
keeping on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Keep
good.
on,
You're
keep
keeping
on.
on.
I am.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's a
keep
good
on
thing to
trucking.
say.
Can
Keep
I
on.
have
Keep.
the phone? I want to take a picture of
Well, I'm doing a live stream.
How
okay.
long are you going for?
Okay, I gotta go now. Darn, I was having so much fun. Do your camera. Do your camera.
Okay, oh, sorry, Kahu.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Wasabi
I don't-
burn more like that. Yeah, it does. It does. Hey, Douglas, good to see you in there. Yeah, wasabi does something to the nose. There's like a modeling photo shoot going on here between Sammy and V, like VEE. Is it short for Veronica?
Viviana.
Oh, cool, Viviana.
Oh, Vivian.
So V. So they're doing modeling shirts. There's my daughter. If you've never met my daughter before, that is my daughter right there. And there's V. And they came over from the Big Island. So they're here in the garden modeling a line of clothes. They work for a company and they sell these shirts, West Coast tees.
Or do you want the boards out of it and then maybe the board?
Look for these on her Facebook page. They're on Instagram too, West Coast Tees. So you'll see all these models. They work, like I say, the company pays them. They pays their ferry to come over and all this stuff. But they wanted to do a shoot in the garden. So I said, yeah, go ahead, do a photo shoot in the garden. All right, have fun. How's the boat working out?
So great.
Is it
so
awesome?
Great. Yeah.
I'm giving you guys a plug. West Coast Tees. Woo-hoo. West Coast Tees. West Coast Tees. Are there penguins on Salt Spring Island? Shout out. Penguins. It was so funny.
Well,
Penguins.
if I had a bottle of rum and Coke.
Yeah. It depends how much you drank. It's funny. One time we were at Disneyland. Took the kids to Disneyland in 2008, in August 2008. And I'm at one of the booths in Disneyland doing tickets, getting something. I don't know what we were doing or buying some food. And the girl goes, "Hey, you guys are from Canada?" I go, "Yeah." And they know because they think we have an accent. I guess we do. And says, "Wow, I really can't wait to go up to Vancouver to see the polar bears." I says, "Wow." I says, "They don't have them at the zoo anymore." It's definitely low humidity, that decent amount, your plants. Yeah, so build a website. Oh, yeah, they do have a website. So anyway, there's no penguins here. We're not that far north. We're at 48 degrees north latitude here. Vancouver's 49. We're 48. We're only just a little over 100 miles north of Seattle. So there's no penguins there.
And as for polar bears, the Hudson's Bay.
There's nuns. Nuns are called penguins too.
Yeah.
Where's the nearest penguins here, Phil?
Penguins? Gee.
There's none in the zoo. We don't have any zoos anymore.
we
They got
gotta
rid of
go
the zoo.
way up
There used to
north.
be some at Stanley Park Zoo.
Yes.
There used to be
I
penguins
think
at the
you
zoo.
would have to go to more like Alaska.
Alaska, yeah, maybe Alaska. And Alaska's way far north
Yeah.
of us. Like,
Because you got
Yeah.
British Columbia, Yukon.
this is Banana Joe. Yes, it is Douglas P. J. Carter. That's a pretty cool name. This is Banana Joe, and there's Palm Tree Phil.
Hey, how you doing there?
Right on. Yes, it is. Where are you from? And this isn't my channel, by the way. This is Wendy, my wife's YouTube channel. It's just that, you're Salt Spring. Okay, there you go. Website CEO, you're on Salt Spring. So you're a local guy. You're on the. So how hot did you get there where you are, and where are you on Salt Spring? Oh, you're in Nanaimo. You're in Nanaimo. Okay, well, Phil just came from Nanaimo. He just rode his bicycle down to Salt Spring today from Nanaimo. He got off at Duke Point.
Yeah.
Duke Point. He got off at Duke Point, and he rides his bicycle down to Salt Spring. Your name is actually Trachycarpus. Yeah, I call Banana Hal. Hal, Banana Hal. Bananas here are pretty big, but they're nothing like Hal's. Hal, Hal down the saloon there.
Yeah.
They're gigantic. They're
Oh,
well up over the two-story house now. So
Yeah,
he did this.
He's got the original.
He's got the original ones, and the thing, what he did, like what Phil does, so he got a mini excavator, and he dug all the rock out and stuff like that, and he got a dump truck load of. I have a big palm we share. Oh, cool! You got a big palm tree. Well, there's lots of good palm trees in Nanaimo, and there's some really big ones along the waterfront in the inner harbor there, Nanaimo Harbor. Some really tall.
Oh, yes.
There's some old palm trees in Nanaimo.
Oh,
And
30 years old.
Nanaimo is about 30 miles or so north of Salt Spring Island. For those of you who don't know, it's on the Big Island on Vancouver Island. Babies, seeds. Oh, cool. Yeah, lots of. Never knew you were on the news. Yes, I've been on the news more than once over the years. Trust me. The last time was the Chinese military. It was just last week again. Was it last week? It was last week again on the Global.
Oh wow.
Global, and then last year was CTV. Yeah, and then
right
and
on.
times
Yeah,
before that
that's
too,
right. Yeah.
talking about plants and stuff like that.
Yeah. And
So-
magazines.
Yeah, I've been in lots of magazines
Yeah.
over the years. Gardening. Yeah, when you
Yeah,
grow
and-
weird stuff, people pick up on it, right?
Yeah, and I think in '89 you won an award because you brought these.
Oh yeah.
Because you got an award because you had palm trees, and you're telling them that they do grow. So because we didn't have palm trees.
No,
we just
so
had a couple of
so how
palm
I
trees.
met Phil was I was in a garden contest where I used to live south of Vancouver, and you really didn't see a lot of palm trees around like that back then. But my garden was full of palm trees, right? And that was in the, I guess, late 80s. Was it 89? 89 or 90? Maybe it was 90.
90,
It might have been 90.
90.
So anyway, I was in the garden contest. Phil was in the garden contest.
won the-
I didn't know Phil from Adam,
Yeah.
but actually I know Adam now too.
Yeah.
Actually, I did know Adam. I've known Adam for a long time.
Yeah.
Do you guys?
Yeah, I won the long speak.
Cool. I would love to share. Cool. Well, Phil, that's Foodie Phil, and Phil is a palm guy too. So we are
me hooked.
we're Palm Society guys. We're in the Palm Society. We've been in the Palm Society a long time. Pacific Northwest Palm and Exotic Plant Society, a chapter of the International Palm Society. So
Yeah.
anyway,
remember, it only costs you like $35-40 a year.
and it's a great calendar they put out.
They put all like we have.
They have meetings still.
Meetings.
Yeah.
Like we'll have what's it called? Everybody gets together for
Yeah.
a banquet.
Well, they have barbecues and stuff like
barbecues
that.
Somebody's played.
We used to meet at Van Dusen Gardens in Vancouver, the Botanical Garden. So
Yeah.
I won the garden contest in Langley, South Langley, where I used to live south of Vancouver.
Yeah.
Phil won it in Cloverdale.
Yeah, Surrey there. Yeah,
Oh,
Cloverdale.
and so anyway, I went to pick up my award, and
Hello there.
when I went to the real estate board to pick up the award, because that's who put it on, they were showing slides, 2 or 3 slides of each person's garden. So lots of beautiful gardens, and then they showed my garden, and they'd give a little talk about each garden. And when they showed my garden, it was full of palm trees. So, are you concerned about this upcoming winter? No, I'm never concerned about the winter here. You know what? I know we can get snow sometimes, but the summers actually worry me more than the winters here. You know why? To me, and I like summer, don't get me wrong, but it's so dry here, it sucks because our soil is so rocky and so dry. Plants suffer in the summertime. I mean, we can go 2-3 months without any measurable precipitation. And, we lose some plants in the summer, and plants get really stressed here. So if we could get a torrential downpour every few days, that would be absolutely awesome, but it just doesn't happen. Like, whoever has rain in the summertime, send it up this way. I would absolutely love. I envy people who get rain in the summertime. I wish it was opposite seasons. It would be. I've seen us store it cold immediately. Store it heat. Yeah. Well, it could be. You never know what's in store. And I really don't go by the Farmer's Almanac, but if any of you guys have seen the Farmer's Almanac, let me know what they say for the winter, the upcoming winter for the North Pacific. I'm curious. I haven't seen the long range predictions, but Zach, you could be right. Maybe we're in for a record breaking freeze.
Who won the game?
The last bad freeze we had was December 2008. That was the worst freeze I've ever seen here at around 18. It was around 18.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Bad reception here, Phil.
What was the score?
He's talking about the soccer game. He's talking to his buddy who's Italy and Argentina, I think. So anyway,
Brazil.
it was a bad freeze. And maybe we're going to have another one like that. Who knows? This end of the island's not so bad, but I mean, other ends of the island can be much worse. The last bad freeze we had, let's just see here, the lakes froze, and that was about 4 or 5 years ago. And our lowest temperature was minus 4.1, but the coldest areas in the island were minus 15 degrees Celsius. In the Cranberry Valley, the Cranberry Valley on the way to Mount Maxwell, extremely cold in there because it's a high elevation valley surrounded by these mountains. So they had a night of minus 15 and they had many nights of minus 10 degrees Celsius. So it was cold there, but everything was fine here. Minus 4.1, I didn't consider that bad. When you were younger, did kids your age used to find? No, we never did. We used to catch frogs and stuff like that and let them go. Beer and Bros, pride and work during business hours. Yeah, I work 5 days a week. And hey, are you ready for a beer, Phil? Do you want a cold beer?
Look what they gave us.
Look what they gave.
Yeah,
Hey, Wendy
yeah,
Sasquatch. Look at the
They
Sasquatch
gave
board
us-
she painted.
wow.
There's a Sasquatch from
bay
West Coast Tees.
From West Coast
Hey,
Tea.
matches your pants.
And I was modeling. I got to model.
She modeled
my
the so there's Wendy's Sasquatch painting.
board.
She rejuvenates old skateboards.
Hey, it looks like me, my brother.
Hey, there you go. There you go. There you go. Sasquatch, Bigfoot. This is Bigfoot country up here, and in Florida they call it the Skunk Ape. So if you're in the forest there sometime and you're lucky enough, you might see a Bigfoot.
This is like, you can keep this. It has their like,
Let's see.
their info on here if you want it.
So how's the shoot going?
Good. We got one more thing, and then we're gonna head to a beach. I don't
And
know what
then
they
they
There's a
gave
beach
us-
across the street. There's one down on Sunset, 1100.
Yeah, I might go to Sunset.
Yeah, Sunset Beach.
Garden of Whedon. Okay, I'm gonna
Website
get.
CEO. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, this is good. Oh, thanks. So West Coast Tees. There's their little logo.
And the
And,
private beach down there.
Yeah, there's that one too.
Yeah.
Sunset, 1100 Sunset. There's a nice beach.
Yeah,
Right-
I'm
you'll-
going to Sunset.
Yeah, so 1100
Ah,
is the
that'd be
address,
nice.
and you'll see our beach sign on the other side of the road. Big 10-foot high beach sign. Just walk down the trail. It's 1 minute. Sunset Beach, super quiet, nice, warm. You'll see cars parked there.
And then the Greenwood.
Yeah.
Before we go, we'll get a selfie of Joe and Wendy
Okay.
with their tote bags, and then us. We'll
Oh,
do
like all of
we'll
us?
do the
Sweet.
we'll do the
Polaroid?
Polaroid.
They're talking. They're talking
Oh, yeah,
modeling.
so,
I could take the picture.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
This is all live. You gotta like this.
Yeah.
Wendy's live stream today. Well, it's good to see. I saw Wendy. I saw Sammy 2 weeks ago, and she came over for Father's Day, which was nice.
I'll try and get your
Beach
head in.
bums, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, we live across the street from the beach, so during that gross heat wave, after work, I would walk across the street. Go grab a beer. Grab me one too, please. So I would walk. I walk across the street through. There's a little nature trail, and you just go out our driveway down the road and walk across through the forest, and it's like a 3-minute walk or whatever to the beach, and the beach is so beautiful, and you just jump right in, and he jumps right in. Kahu likes it too. Kahu likes to swim, so it was very, very refreshing. Which one you got there?
Bowen Island and Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, blue ribbon, whatever. Yeah,
I'll give you-
that's good. I'll have. So this American beer is actually really good.
Actually, it is very good. Yeah.
I like American beer. Like this is actually a weaker beer, and I don't really like strong beer, so I like my blue ribbon.
But they're bringing out a lot of.
I know where Long Lake is. I used to swim in there. That's right on the off the highway there,
This
right?
is Bowen Island. This
Bone Island. Yeah, that's good. My relatives lived, well, my ex-relatives, but they're still kind of my relatives. So they lived on Dover Bay Road, and they still live on Dover Bay Road. So I used to spend a lot of time in Nanaimo. Nice area. Nanaimo's a really nice place, and some great gardens up there too. Yeah, Blue Ribbon's good. I don't mind it. So they were selling 15 packs for $19. So I'm not a beer.
That's cheap.
I'm not a beer connoisseur.
Yeah.
I just like it on a hot day. Turner Road. Oh, Turner Road. Okay, Long Lake. There's Long Lake Nursery. There used to be a nursery down there. Salt Springs sinking
like
or
Long
rising.
Lake,
Don't know. It's a rock. Brennan has been on for like a week. Oh, cool, Brennan. Palm Nation. It's a rock, so I don't think we're sinking. But you know what? Florida is sinking. Miami, right? The oceans are rising. We don't have to worry about that here. We are a rock. Seriously. So I've never heard about us sinking. Well, a week ago, me and my friends went fishing, caught a turtle by accident. Oh, cool. Turtles are awesome. Yeah, right by, Green Thumb Nursery. I've been to Green Thumb Nursery too. Yeah,
That's a big
that's actually not that far from Costco. Brennage has a sausage brain. And in the heat, he probably would have a sausage brain. Oh, that's what I'm in the mood for, chorizo sausage. Do you like chorizo?
Yeah.
I like chorizo sausage.
Because we're talking
Cheers.
about hot sauce. That's why. Mm-hmm. And we're getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry.
Oh, we're having bison, free-range bison.
Free range bison. Phil bought
strip
some
loin.
bison. That's buffalo.
You know something? I went on YouTube. It's not.
It's not buffalo. Better to
Bison
flirt
is not a
like
buffalo.
slightly warmer.
Bison is different than a buffalo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought it
went
was
on YouTube,
buffalo.
yeah. I always thought it was buffalo. Then I went on, Google. I said, "Hey, Google, is bison the same as a buffalo?"
I thought it was.
They said no.
Okay, so bison is not buffalo. See, I was
always thought
thinking it was a buffalo.
So did I.
So I don't know if you guys are vegetarians or not. I'm not a vegetarian. Phil's not a vegetarian. If you got to try bison sometime, it's a lot leaner than beef.
Beef, and it's man,
It's very good.
Yeah.
Bison is expensive for a small quantity. Yeah, it is. It's more
Yeah.
expensive.
And I got the strip loin.
He's got the strip
And
loin.
that's even more.
Google is not trustworthy. Well,
That's yeah. You can say that. I don't.
I'm gonna ask. You know, I'm gonna ask. You know what? Wait here. I'm gonna go ask the Google Tower right now.
yeah.
Let's see what she has to say. Okay.
Yeah, let me hear that.
Isn't that funny? We get all our information from Google these days. There's no such thing as Google when we were younger. We didn't even have computers. So let me put the hot sauce back here.
Yeah.
Put this Dave's Insanity back. Smoked bison would be, smoked would be good. Okay, let's see what Google says. Hey Google, is bison buffalo? Let's see what she says.
Here's a summary from the website nationalzoo.c.edu.
Listen to this.
Though the terms are often used interchangeably, buffalo and bison are distinct animals. Bison are found in North America and Europe. Both bison and buffalo are in the Bovidae family, but the two are not closely related. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Google knows everything. There. Google knows everything, you see? So that's what she says. To Google, tell Google, I have done that. And she said, I think she said, that's not nice. I've done that. Bring those out and eat them. Eat some of those nuts. Yeah. Wendy says, don't talk to her like that. Ask her if she knows Siri. Yeah, I ask her, seriously, man, because I'm stupid. So I ask her, I say silly things. So I've asked her a lot of stupid questions, right? You know what I mean? So anyway, I find it handy in the kitchen. Most of the time we just listen to music on it.
Yeah.
And I don't try not to listen to the news too much because most of the news you listen to is not good news anyway. You know what I mean? You turn it on, 486 people
Yeah.
died from the heat. I go, well, that wasn't very good news.
You know, sometimes I say, hey, Google, thank you, because they gave
Yeah,
me
yeah.
And they say, oh, you Canadians are very polite.
Oh, really? You know, the weird thing is when I come in there and she'll say something like I didn't even talk to her.
No, I know, same here.
I swear
She's
she
listening.
listens
She's
to us. I swear she
listening.
is listening. Ask Google if she's a prostitute from the future. Work did that. It was hilarious. Joe, do you know any martial arts? Yes, I do. I've been taking them for years. You can see on my Facebook page, I posted a bunch of stuff. One of my instructors just passed away. Matter of fact, if you can read Korean, 7th degree, I trained with, I wrote that out for me. So I got that tattooed in Juneau, Alaska. Juneau, I think it was Juneau, yeah. Nice, good, but marketing, say people, buffalo to bison if you sell. Well, where'd you get it in Langley? Did you get that store that sells?
No, Safeway brought it in.
Oh, Safeway.
Yeah, from the interior.
Okay,
up,
okay.
Up by 100, I think 100 Mile House or somewhere.
So they
up there.
raise it up there on the farm.
Yeah,
So
free range.
Google
free
is
range,
dumb.
Not in the barn.
I think she's smarter than me. So there was a store in Langley by Willowbrook 6 that sells exotic meat. I thought
Heritage
Camel
meat.
said martial
Yeah,
arts for a
heritage
second.
meat.
Yeah, I think he said martial arts. He did say martial arts. Yeah, I've done martial arts for years, but I haven't done them for a few years because I really wrecked that knee right there when I was kicking Century Bob. I jumped up, did a spinning kick, hit him in the head or whatever, and then fell down, and there was a carpet under it or something, and I hit it, and my leg buckled out sideways. My wife knows everything. Yeah, same with mine too. Just ask your wife.
Yeah.
And the wife is always right. Right, Phil?
Yeah.
The wife is always
Yes,
right.
Yes, dear.
And yes, dear, no, dear, and happy wife, happy wife,
Happy life, you
happy
bet.
wife, happy life. And sometimes there is a honeydew list. I'm thinking to learn Taib. Cool, that's awesome. It's good for you to do. I trained with. Cool, right on. I'm a deputy. Oh, that's good. Awesome. Good for you, Palm Nation. That's what I took Taekwondo. And that's what that says right there. That says Taekwondo.
I would never want to get Joe mad.
I love Taekwondo. I like martial arts. It's good. And you know, it's good exercise too. It's actually really good for everybody to take it because it's good discipline, right? Especially, you know what? That's okay. At least you took it, Palm Nation. You know, if younger kids get into it, it's really good for them. And they grow up to be better people, I find. And you're not going to be tagging. Like, maybe the kid that's tagging everything needed more discipline in his life.
I think
so.
so.
I think if
Maybe.
he, 3-time heavyweight karate champion, sweet. That's awesome.
Wow.
Cool.
Wow, that's good.
I think I had a green belt in karate when I was 9. Cool. Right on. I remember being a green belt back in the day. You know what? And discipline is good for some kids. And that kid, you know, I heard his mom does a lot of bad things, like, and the dad's gone, so he doesn't have any What's that? Okay, coming. Buffalo. Coming up. Okay, what's going on? Photo shoot. Photo shoot. Where are these people? Where are you? Follow me, guys. Smell the jasmine. Smell the jasmine. Okay, what are we doing here?
Oh, yeah, I'm taking a picture.
Your art.
Oh, okay. So she wants to take a picture of me with the art.
And we're gonna give them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna put this phone.
Hold
Yeah.
it.
Do you want to hold that
Phil,
phone?
hold it.
Okay, there you go. You're seeing Phil's pocket. It's going.
Oh.
There you go. Okay.
Here,
So what do you want me to do? Hold one of these?
Okay.
Okay, let me get out of the way here.
Get a tiki.
How's that?
Oops. Sorry, we're in the way.
I'm gonna do a full pose.
Ouch. Oh God, I hit that.
My dad.
Yeah, poser.
Is he in the camera?
By
I
the
don't
way,
know.
these
Am I-
canes
am
are
I-
for sale.
Want me to hold that?
These crooked canes are for sale.
Yeah. Yes, please. I don't know why I'm holding it. Okay. We get you up here.
I think I'm gonna turn this so I can see. Hi guys,
This is a
everybody.
photo shoot.
I don't have my glasses on. I think I can do this. Okay, there it is. Okay, Phil. Oh, now I can do it. There's Phil. There's Sammy. Hey. And there's V
Yeah.
Too dark. I might
and
this way?
Joe.
Do you want to go behind here? Like right here, there's a bunch of tikis here.
between them.
So these girls work for the company and they've sent them on a photo shoot. And we were the lucky recipients to have them come here and do our lovely property.
It actually really is a really great property for
Oh, jeez.
literally everything.
Yeah, really, eh?
Background, good background.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
And you really didn't even get down into the nursery part.
No, we didn't.
I remember I went here a few years ago. A
Yeah?
photographer came in here or something, took pictures.
Pro-
Or
yeah, I
maybe
think.
five, 6
Yeah.
ago, quite a few years
Yeah,
ago.
Joe showed me pictures
Yeah.
of, or who was that guy, the comedian that came here? What was his name?
James.
Oh, Ron James. Yeah, Ron James was here. They did a video.
Cool.
Joe actually makes a good model. He's very, and Sammy. Sammy's a good model too.
And she likes her drink. Notice how.
Well, those are non-alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
They got to go drive. They're driving.
They're going off to the beach.
There, and there's V. There's Viv doing her photos.
Yeah, it's great.
That's a good
okay,
camera.
awesome.
Modeling is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you love it, don't you?
Oh yeah, right on. Except the farmer's hand, but that's okay.
No, it looks great. It's
They're still have to get, they're gonna get edited too.
They're
so,
doing.
Cut my arms off so you.
yes, do you
well,
want-
just, no, it doesn't
tikis.
matter.
No, like lighting and stuff, you can like blend.
Well, you can tan it. Yeah, there you go. Make it a full tan. Awesome. Photoshop it. There you go. I'll put that back there. By the way, these are that is a arbutus. Look at our
That's a
garden.
nice one.
That's
Yeah.
an arbutus.
Totally.
Walking stick, and then we have the little baby tikis.
Oh, those are
Baby
great. Joe
tikis.
carves all of those.
Wow.
Yeah.
Baby tikis.
And you know
yeah,
what's
yeah.
funny? We get a lot of cyclists that buy these.
Yeah,
'cause
because
they,
cyclists come by
they're
and they want to.
they're not
Something
they don't
slow.
take up much room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, eh? Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty
so
cool.
here's your live stream back.
Live stream. These guys are.
So I
giants
love
in
your
this live
shirt,
stream.
Phil.
Oh, there we go.
Phil does videos. We call them Foodie
But I'll
Phil.
send you these pictures. I
Phil's a
just
foodie.
posted one on my wall.
Foodie holic.
I love.
We love foodie holics.
Yes. But different things like
Oh, yeah.
octopus,
So you guys are
sea
heading.
Yes.
cucumber,
Cool.
sea urchin, uni.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
sunset.
anything on.
You
I
were
was
yeah.
brought up with, and when I was young, a Japanese friend, a Chinese
Oh,
friend.
nice.
So
Yeah.
I used to eat this.
Try everything.
Oh yeah,
Where you
yeah,
going
it was
now?
great. I started
Yeah.
off early.
Okay, I'll say bye.
And Phil has
Okay, cool.
he
Awesome.
loves anything exotic and really interesting food.
Look at that.
so
Hey, look at that.
always lots of fun.
Crispy critter.
Oh yeah, here
Crispy
Phil, I'm gonna
critter,
give you
man.
that.
Oh, okay. Which way do I hold it?
I have to go check the potatoes.
Well, that way, yeah.
Okay, this way.
Let's go back.
Let's go back with Joe. Yeah, we're following Joe.
Gotta have my path.
Look at that arbutus. Man, that's a beauty.
Wendy had fun on her bike.
Yeah, look at
That's a
that.
pretty cool.
Phil is a good teacher.
Yeah,
I
no, it's
said
good. I'm
Phil
glad he came over.
he could have a tour group
There you
where he
go.
actually takes
Phil's
people.
Bike Tours. I'm giving you a plug for your new business.
Oh, there we go.
Phil?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no
it.
retiring.
Foodie Phil's
Yeah.
Bike Tours.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you go restaurant hopping with Phil.
With Phil
Yes.
and
Great.
B&B and
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be
and
awesome.
doing trails
Could you
on
imagine?
the e-bike.
Hey, people do the Kinsel Trestle, they say.
Oh yeah.
Kinsel Trestle and Duncan.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm doing that on next week.
Oh, he's doing the Kinsel.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
we're
this-
doing the Kinsel truck.
Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so where are we here? How do we turn this around? We go this way. There. We're back again. Now we can actually read the writing. So sorry about that, guys. So you guys were all involved in a photo shoot there. So anyway, she's going to be posting those, I guess, on Instagram and on their Facebook pages too for West Coast Tees. Right there, West Coast Tees. There's their little plug right there. There's their logo. So that's V and Sammy. And Sammy is short for Samantha. Would you and James Palms be able to make collaboration one day? Yeah, cool. James is a great guy. I like James. I think he's going to Florida soon or something. I think that's what he said. I'm pretty sure I know James loves Florida, the Sunshine State.
Oh man.
Yeah. My skin color's typically hair color like olive brown. Yeah, cool. I don't really get burnt either. I mean, my family, my dad's side of the family's from southern Italy, and it gets hot down there. So, yeah, I was going to say, but I do wear a t-shirt at work all the time because I'm working outside in the sun, and I do wear a hat. I have to. It's pretty intense working out there all day in the sun. My skin is actually very similar to yours. So dark. We got some people that tan very well in there. Still hearing that owl. The owl's still back there. Yeah. Well, I'm glad the photo shoot went well for the girls. Oh, no, I spent all day long in the sun, Camel. So right now we're under that beautiful patio umbrella, and it's pretty warm out here right now.
It is warm.
It's very,
It
very,
warmed up
very warm.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, it did. But the humidity is low. We're not sweating to death. There's no bugs out here. Zero bugs. Phil's eating, what are those things? Pistachios?
Yeah, it's pistachio.
Bring the whole thing out. Bring the whole bucket out.
No, I just go.
I'll go grab them. Bring the whole
no,
bucket
no,
out.
no,
You can eat them.
Yeah, I'll work for it. I'll be.
He's got to
I
exercise.
don't want to stop eating them. They're addicting.
I know everybody loves summer and they're all the palm growers, right? I mean, all these palm growers in there, we got to love summer, but I mean, you just got to keep them watered. I mean, you guys are fortunate, the people that get rain in the summertime. Like, so my jet size family. Oh, here people are down there now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So the B&B guests are down there, you know. I found a 15-foot tall foxtail at... Oh, I saw foxtails, Camel, at Wadisha bifurcata last summer at Foxtail Palm. I saw them at Home Depot, and I didn't want to get one because they're like so tropical like palms, and I don't want to bring it in the house. Scared, they're right. Like we have one B&B down there, and then there's B&Bs up there too. So they're both full. So if the signal dies, which means they'll get on the internet and they're going to take the signal away. They're going to use up some energy, and then I'm going to disappear. You know what? It looks like the bamboo's burnt too. I see the bamboo's burnt on the top.
It is.
You should see
A
the
little
bamboo
bit.
out front. It's just fried. Yeah, it looks burnt to me. Wow, that sucks. And the banana, look at the Cavendish, all burnt.
Yeah.
Not good. Oh yeah, no. I don't think anything's dead. I mean, Gasteria doesn't look too good, but I think everything's going to recover. Yeah, all the giant tropical stuff is cheap. Yeah, but that's the thing. You know, they had what did they have there? They had some really nice foxtails, which I absolutely love, but I didn't get them. They were, I don't know what they were, $75, maybe more. I think I shot a video of it. But you know what? I don't want to put those in the house in the wintertime because I know they're going to die. They're going to end up getting spider mites. It's like trying a coconut palm. You're no good. My cabin is full sun. It doesn't get burned. You want to see ours? I'll show you what ours looks like after the heat. That's what it looks like. Frickin' fried from the heat. Look at that. Look at all the waggies coming up there. More waggies. So, and your flowers fried. The gardenias, they're burnt. And yeah, that definitely did get some burn on it too. That one's burnt. Look at the coloring. Look at this. Even the sago burnt in the heat. That wasn't like that before the heat. That's crazy, huh? It was stupid hot. Those ones got a bit fried too. See these ones here? Those ones fried. But you know what? I guess they're okay. I think it's pretty tough to kill bananas. But to see burn on Trachycarpus fronds is absolutely crazy. And you know, some of the plants that didn't get burnt surprised me. Like this geranium here didn't burn. Isn't it crazy? It's growing an old maple stump. You can't kill these stupid big leaf maples. But look at this. The geraniums are fine. Go figure, eh? You know, you're burning some of these really nice exotic plants, and then the geraniums out there in the full sun, and it looks perfectly fine. I can't understand that. Eucalyptus trees are good. I do notice the growth on the two of our neglectas is crispy. It burnt from the heat, right? Because it was an onslaught of heat. It came in really fast. So if it was a gradual build up to heat, maybe it would have been okay to those high temperatures, right? Gradual. But it just went like this, boom, straight up like that. And then it stayed there for several days, and then it went back down again. And now it's like I say, I don't know, what is it, 26 here, something like that right now. It's warm, but it's not like it was. And 26 isn't going to burn anything here. Just keep on top of the H2O. And I noticed Wendy's Hebes too. Hebes are burnt, red hot pokers. Torch lilies from South Africa, completely fried. And they're just absolutely beautiful plants. And I mean, really cold hardy too. More you guys should be growing torch lilies. They're a perennial, and hummingbirds like them. And I think maybe bees like them too. But they look super tropical. So try some torch lilies in your garden. It's nice having the 4 days off. So yesterday was Canada Day. Read my previous comment. Can I get to it? Let's just see. Where's... Oh. I was going to save some Tennessee wild miner seed, but the plants didn't have any seed off dark. Oh, you know, Jacob Fry is planting. He planted a bunch in Kansas in the forest, and they look right at home there. I love star fruit. Like at the condo where we stay on Maui, there's like this huge star fruit tree. Oh, and then there's like this fruit picker. So I can go into the clubhouse and grab the fruit picker, and then I pick the star fruit. It's kind of like this little thing, pole with a basket on it. And you know what I like with star fruit? I cut it up. I'll put it in the fridge overnight. I cut it up, and then I take it to the beach with us, and I put it in our cooler. It's like, oh, and it's good in salads too. I really like star fruit because it's not super sweet, maybe a little tart, but I really like the taste of it, and I don't think it's for everybody. So